everybody, and welcome to the Daily Scopes for the 13th of January. So today the moon void of course starts at 7:32, then the moon enters Aquarius at 6:05, the sun makes a parallel to Venus, and Mercury makes a semi-sextile to Pluto. So positively, Mercury sextile to Pluto allows us to, take some time out to indulge in the finer things in life, whatever that is to you. So, you can make yourself some nice food, or eat a better lunch, or buy yourself a better drink, something like that. And it is the season to sort of treat ourselves and others as well. So this brings sort of the energy to be kind of find balance in relationships, but we have to watch out for being materialistic, narcissistic, and being too self-indulgent and overspending as well. People may become too concerned with their appearances, seeking validation through external means rather than finding that inner support, so do all you can to just love and support and indulge in some self-care for yourself as well. The sun's parallel to Venus allows us to be more creative, so good for being more artistic, designing and messing about, singing or producing music, everything like that, writing music, poetry, whatever. It allows us to feel inspired and come up with new ideas, to express our emotions in more captivating sort of way. It's a good sort of energy to focus on changing how we dress and grooming and just being more, at one with our bodies and our appearance. So yeah, in a self-love way rather than self-loathing or trying to keep up with anyone else and stuff like that. Spiritually, it wants us to find the balance between the material and the spiritual, and sort of material and social and emotional fulfillment. It wants us to align our actions with our words and values, and focus on building genuine connections with others rather than fake ones and toxic ones as well. It allows us to sort of have deep conversations about psychology, spirituality, sex, mysticism, or anything else we sort of repress. And also, because Pluto energy can allow us to talk about joint finances and the things we share with each other, so matters of death and letting go may come up. Ultimately, it allows us to confront our own fears and insecurities and listen to others. Our words can hold power and impact others in profound ways right now in our actions, so just watch out for that. It allows us to examine our beliefs and thought patterns that shape how we perceive ourselves and others, with a view to improving them as well, and so we can get a better understanding of our motivations and behaviours as well. And let go of outdated thoughts and actions and mental constructs that hold us back from growth. Through sort of self-reflection, we can unravel layers of our consciousness and make way for sort of inner transformation with these energies of today that can bring sharp and insightful insight from our experiences, which can lead to breakthroughs in understanding a deeper sense of empathy towards ourselves and those around us, by engaging in more meaningful conversations and forgiving and just being more open. Content creators can create content, and how we can become more sort of open, have a more open mind, how we can change the way we think about ourselves and others, how we can express ourselves in a more clear way, how we can transform our relationships, especially the one that we should be having over a lifetime with ourselves as well. How can we love ourselves? How can we slowly open up to dealing with the things that we sort of bury that can cause us bitterness and resentment, and just cut us off from wanting to experience the fullness of life, let alone being open to things like love and happiness and stuff. So just talking about how we can bring more self-love and forgiveness into our life, how we can build our confidence and self-esteem, how we can techniques for self-reflection, how we can, just, accept others and ourselves for who we are, even when we're not being what we expect us to be, talking about inner healing and spiritual and psychological practices and techniques that kind of help us with our personal development. So yeah, that was the daily Scope for the 13th of January.